This really isn't a surprise to anyone. The Seattle area is a national leader when it comes to recycling. But even die-hard recyclers here still get confused about what we can and can't recycle at home. So to clear up some of that confusion, King County EcoConsumer Tom Watson is back to answer common recycling questions. And right off the bat, I discovered I was doing some things wrong. So what do you want to start with, Tom?
We don't want people to look at it that way, but we're going to start.
I'm a poor recycler. No, this whole time I thought I was really good.
You are not. You are really good.
Okay.
But we're going to start with a question I've gotten recently. Are aluminum cans still valuable if you take them in for recycling, collect them for an organization or your family? And so we borrowed from West Seattle Recycling, a long-standing recycling buyback center, 20 pounds of cans, so we have them piled up right there.
That's what 20 pounds of cans...
That's nearly 700 pounds, and if you collected that many, you could take them in and you would get under $5 for them.
So all the cans on the floor right now, that's worth $5?
Yes, $4.80 to be exact, and it really fluctuated. It used to be more, it's like a commodity market. So it just shows, you know, there isn't really the value for the individual.
I'm so surprised
The value
by
of
that.
recycling is for society, helping the environment, reducing global warming and other things.
That kind of thing,
And then the big questions that you're talking about too is what can and can't be recycled. It's very confusing. All of us make mistakes, even people like me in the recycling field.
So let's get to it.
Takeout containers,
Takeout containers, all right.
Okay, paper or plastic, takeout containers like all these showed here can be put in your recycling. Just kind of wipe them out or rinse them out lightly. Those can all go in the recycling container, except for this one type, the styrofoam. And these are actually banned by, for restaurants in Seattle. It might have a number 6 or say PS, the styrofoam. That needs to go in the garbage. That needs to go in the garbage. We'll throw that over there.
Plastic bottles, caps.
Well, we're talking about caps and lids. Loose, they need to go in the garbage. You can put them on the container if it's empty. And then it's okay. But small, loose ones go in the garbage because they get stuck in the equipment. If they're 3 inches or bigger, they can go in the recycling.
Got it.
This time of year, people have the camping container, the camping propane containers, and these are not recycled too many places. The Recology stores, the garbage and recycling hall of Recology stores in Burien, Bothell, and Issaquah, they'll take these for recycling. Mostly, if it's empty, people need to put them in the garbage. But the U-Haul company is starting a new program of refillable ones, which would make them like the bigger ones for grills, where you can exchange them. And so that's a program that's in California now and will be coming to Washington State soon. So that's really exciting. Lastly, and this was the one that you, now don't feel bad, that because it's a common question. People think these are recyclable, these big pet food bags. But actually, because they're multi-material, they're paper and plastic, they don't want these. They want you to put them in the garbage or try to reuse them. And I've heard that you reported recently, Connie Thompson was telling me that she and Herb reported that they can be a safety issue, that pets can get into them. So you got to keep them away if they're empty.
Well, now we know. Let's make for a more effective recycling summer, shall we?
Well, and people should not feel guilty if they put it in the garbage and not spend a lot of time agonizing about it. People are doing a great job recycling, and we as governments and the recycling programs need to make it easier, and we're working on that too.
Every step helps. Tom, thank you so much for these tips. For more information, go to our website, KOMOnews.com.